Armin Navabi exposed again. God damn it. What do I have to do? Why do I keep getting exposed by Muslims? Why does this keep happening to me, guys? Why? Let's see what's going on here. What is this title saying? Armin Navabi exposed house slaves versus field slaves. What the hell is up with that? We'll see soon. By the way, guys, check out the person that is exposing me, this Muslim who's exposing me. The channel is called Islamic Defense, and the link to this video is in the description. I do want to get more people exposing me. At least I hope they get to chance. I'm hoping that some of them are good because I do like it. Oh wow, thank you. AGA and Soha are telling me the audio is good. Thank you so much, AGA and Soha. And guys, the live chat is very active. Thank you so much for being here, everybody in the live chat, British Pakistani atheists. If you're watching this later, make sure you're subscribed, but not just subscribe. You also hit the notification bell so you could join me live and tell me if I'm being an idiot, because I'm pretty sure sometimes I'm an idiot. I mean, I do so much live streams. I must have I'm obviously making mistakes. I must have some moronic takes, but why am I not finding, why are these people who are trying to exposing me? Maybe I'm not being open-minded enough, right? Maybe they have some points, but that's why I'm hoping you guys in the live chat can hold me accountable and tell me when I'm being an idiot, because it's impossible for me to do this many live streams and not have some bad takes, right? But I need to find. Oh, to be fair to this guy, we're going to review this video soon. He did got me on something, right? On my video saying why I desecrate the Quran, I said zero Christians were offended by me desecrating the Bible, and he found two Christians, and I should have said zero Christians that I know of, and I thought I said that, but then I went and checked, and I didn't, and he's right. He got me there. I was wrong about that, right? So I keep telling you guys not to make absolute statements like that. And I made an absolute statement like that. So I was wrong and he was right. So he got me there. This guy was right. But let's see. But he made a mistake as well. He mentioned a whole bunch of people that were, he said, oh, look, this is another Christian. And then it was a lot of you guys who are not Christian. So he made a mistake as well on that. But that's okay. We all make mistakes, right? But let's look at this video. We are thank you so much, Paradise Lost, for being subscribed and being a member. Yeah, guys, don't no spoilers. Okay, let's actually say Armin should review his old videos because I have zero hope from these people. I mean, he let's give credit where credit is due. He did. I mean, most of his takes were moronic, but he did catch one absolute statement of me that should have been. I said it should have been I should have said Christians are far less offended by things like blasphemy today, not before, but today compared to Muslims. Okay, that's what I should have said. I shouldn't have said zero Christians, because I don't know. I can check all the comments all the time. Just So yeah. But again, if the argument is that Christians are also get butthurt, yep, sure. We Christians are also get butthurt, and that's why that's why it's a good thing we're anti-theists here, not like Christian apologists. Anyways, let's look at this video. And guys, I already watched this video once, and it seemed dumber than the first video of this guy. This was really bad, but maybe I'm being biased. I mean, I'm probably being biased, right? So I don't want you guys to just be like, oh, Armin, you're right, this guy's an idiot. Let's try, as I know it's going to be hard, right? I know it's going to be difficult, but let's try our best to steel man this guy's positions, okay? Let's try. Let's see if we could do that, okay? I mean, I'm going to fail, okay? But we'll try. So he's saying, please watch Armin Navabi expose how blasphemy hurt people before this one to get the full context. This video is a sequel to that video. Yeah, we already did that. We did a review of that one, but this is the second video. And guys, go show this person some love. Give them some engagement. Let's see. I'm going to like this video. See, you guys like this? Like my video as well right now they're watching. All right. You see, it's so easy, okay? And I'm also going to subscribe. Okay. So, and I'm also going to hit the notification bell, and I'm also going to hit all. See how easy that was? So you guys have no excuse for not doing this. See, I did that for this guy, and I hope like his subscriber I do like this engaged channel going, one channel going to exposing the other channel and the other channel responding. I think it's fun. It's like a back and forth between our communities. It's good. I just hope they get stronger. I hope like I could come on in the future and be like, man, these guys are so smart. They caught me. I made another mistake, guy. I made another mistake, and these guys corrected me. I hope they get stronger. I mean, to be fair, this is much better than what I've seen from as bad as this is. I've been seeing so much crap, so much vile stupidity from the Hindutva crowd that this was refreshing to me. I was like, you know what? Even though this doesn't seem to have any good points in there, it was far intellectually superior to what I've seen in the past 2 weeks from the Hindutva crowd. So it was a breath of fresh air. So I appreciate that, Islamic Defense channel. But let's go. Wait, do you guys have? I don't even have audio. It hasn't even started. Wait, did I? I always forget to check. Oh no, it's not. Okay, good. It's fine. It's fine. Start already. Muslims. Whoa, always with the traffic. Man, I hope. Is this guy where? Is this guy in Bangladesh or India? I hope they figure out the traffic solution there, because this noise pollution cannot be healthy for the mind. The noise pollution, the constant background noise, waking up with that and living through that. Like, I really hope that that must be very unhealthy. But since nobody is giving me a pushback on why this could be a bad thing, if a Muslim was here, this is. Oh wait, so let me give you some context. So I'm telling people what I would tell Muslims when they say that blasphemy is harmful to them, right? So I tell that what I'm explaining here right now is what is the narrative that what Muslims give me. They give me like, oh, Muhammad is like our mother, and then like, no, not like our mother. That's the Hindus. Like, imagine how much you love your mother. We love Muhammad even more than that. So how would you feel if somebody came for your mother? Imagine how much emotional pain you will be suffering. That's what you're doing to us when you're going after Muhammad and the Quran and stuff like that. So I'm responding to that. Since nobody is giving me a pushback on why this could be a bad thing, if a Muslim was here, this is something that they might say against doing stuff like this, right? And I'll tell you my response to it. Like, they say, like, guys, the Quran, okay, maybe it's not sacred to you. Maybe you don't hold it as something special, okay? But you know that this is special to us.
Yeah.
You know that this hurts our feelings, okay? Right? What would you feel like if somebody came and made a joke, made a cartoon about your mother and made fun of her, or like showed your mother in a sexual way and posted it on the internet? Would you like that? Wouldn't that hurt you? Salt and pepper. If somebody did that to somebody else, wouldn't you think that they are being sadistic in a way, that they're enjoying hurting other people's feelings? Why would anybody do something like that, right? Okay, what the hell is wrong with me? Get to the point, Armin Navabi. You repeated the same thing like 5 times already. Like, unless you get joy out of causing people misery and offending people just to get a reaction out of them, right? Jesus, get to the point. What the hell's wrong with this guy? I say, like, yeah, if somebody was just offending you for no reason other than offending you, that is a dick move. That is the dick move. But that's this exactly is not the same thing, right? Your analogy fails here. Your analogy fails here. Let me fix your analogy for you to scenario that will make more sense, right? Let's go with the mother example, okay? Let's say that my mother, you were making cartoons about her and making fun of her, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? This is my mom. Are you sadistic? Stop doing it. You might be like, okay, yeah, oh, sorry, I didn't know this was bothering you. Okay, I'll stop. But let's say we have let's say my mom was a politician.
Okay, here we go.
And my mom was powerful, and she was passing laws that was affecting people's lives, right? Okay, this Armin Navabi guy, this analogy, I don't know why he's not liking this, but my analogy, like, this guy's analogy is like so on point. Okay, so this is very good. Good job, this Armin Navabi guy. And you are a comedian or somebody that draws, makes satire, or a cartoonist, right? And you don't like her policies. So now you make a cartoon making fun of my mom because she's making policies. Wait, let me say it then, because you can't hear this Armin Navabi guy. You're talking over him. Okay, here's a tip to this guy, to the Islamic defense guy. What is his name? When you want to say something, given that you just pause like me and then talk over it and then replay so that we could hear the person that you're reviewing is affecting people, and you want to bring attention to it using your comedy or your or whatever else you do, right? In that situation, it actually makes sense, right? It's not just, you're not just making fun of my mom just because you want to offend me. Right. Now let's escalate this. This is actually still not where we are at right now. Let's say your mom saw that you're making jokes about her policies and about her, and she decided that I'm not gonna tolerate this. In her own country, where she lives, right? Let's say she's a very powerful politician. Where she lives, she makes it she's trying to make it illegal for people to make fun of her. And in other countries where she doesn't have any authority, she's trying to create an environment where people feel intimidated to make fun of her. In that situation, I would think, like, you know what? Now it's not just a good idea to make fun of your mom. Now I consider it a responsibility and my duty to make fun of your mom. Every place, at any point that you try to introduce this red line for us, we have to cross it. Again, this is my activism. I see baseless red lines and I piss on them, okay? And you guys should do the same thing. I like his style, though. I know he's not going to make any good points, but I like his style. He's kind of a little bit like me when it comes to his reactions.
Okay, so here he's contradicting himself. Just a few minutes ago, he said that the Quran is just a paper. It's nothing special.
Oh, see, nothing happens. You see? Like, nothing happens, okay? Right. This is just paper, okay? It's nothing, okay? Nothing happens.
Right. Now he's saying that the Quran has the power to influence people to change laws of Canada.
What? When did I say Canada? Oh my God, this person thinks this is how these people group all the people that are against them. They make it seem like they're all the same. Does he not know that I go out and call out the people that make the creeping Sharia argument that, oh, Islam is coming and taking over the United States and Canada, and I call them out on that? Where did I say? Yeah, Deborah. Deborah's saying what? Bruce is saying what the F? But guys, I'm gonna stop. YouTube has been very nice to us recently, so I don't know why. So I'm gonna try to not swear as an appreciation to the YouTube gods, the only gods that we recognize here. I'm just gonna try not to swear, okay? But when did I say Canada? Have you guys watch exactly? You guys are saying do you guys watch my live stream all the time? Did I say that Islam is coming to Canada? Have I ever said that? Okay, here's the thing. Let's address one by one. The first part. The first part, he said that he thinks it's a contradiction between me saying that the Quran, that trigger warning. No, actually, I think we might have some Muslims here. Guys, trigger warning to the Muslims. Trigger warning to the Muslims. Look away for a second. Look away. Trigger warning 1. Trigger warning 2. Trigger warning 3. I'm saying this. It's just a book. It has no impact. It's not harming anybody, right? And then he said that he thinks it's a contradiction to this. What I said. Let me see what he.
Okay. So here he's contradicting himself.
At least play the part that I'm saying. Oh yeah, So I saying that there's rules, and maybe I wish he was playing the part that he was saying, but I'm saying there are standards and rules and laws that are based on this book, that if it influences society, first of all, I don't think I'm just trying to steelman him, because I wasn't even talking directly laws coming out of this book. It doesn't even have to come out of this book. Any laws that tells us that we cannot criticize this book, even if it's not from this book, we will oppose it. But let's steelman him by saying it as if I said the ideas that are coming out of this book will limit our freedom of expression and other rights, and that's why we're fighting this book instead, right? Do you guys see the difference between me saying that this book is dangerous and its influence is dangerous? How that is not a contradiction to me saying that this is just a book and this is not hurting anybody? Do you guys see that? Do you guys see how that's not a contradiction, or should I explain it to you? I will explain it to you guys. But before I explain it to you guys, because I think you already know, but I will explain it. Matthias saying, Armin, I am an Iranian and I will stay and will support Atheist Republic till my death. Oh my God, Matthias, thank you so much. Next to you, your last video made me cry. Oh, thank you, brother, for all your hard work. Okay, Matthias, I really appreciate that, but you can support us in other ways than super chats, okay? You don't have to give us super chats all the time, but I really do appreciate that. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much for the 20 Australian dollar, Matthias. Please don't feel like if we need help and stuff, that's financially is the only way you can support us. There's many, many other ways, okay? Including like and subscribing. That's also another way. You don't have to financially support us, but that is very much appreciated. Thank you, Matteo. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the difference is what is not significant is the ink and the paper. That is not what makes this influential, and that is not what makes this book significant. At least not anymore, given that we have this book on the cloud, on the internet, on there are many free apps, okay? Maybe at the point where information was being stored mostly through ink and paper, maybe at that time destroying and desecrating any form of paper would be a real threat to information, to a loss of information and content, right? That other people would not have access to, right? But in this day and age, I mean, even in that day and age, if I did this, even then, that would not be doing anything to anybody, okay? The book itself, the physical, I mean, this is also Islam, okay? This is not even what I'm saying, okay? This is also the content. This is also Islamic teaching. Didn't we have Ali put the Quran, like they tried to come and make Ali the fourth Khalifa or the first Imam, depending on your version of Islam. Didn't he they tried to come and fight him, and no, he tried to start a battle, and they put the Quran on the spears, and they were like, and the people on Ali's side were like, well, we can't go to war with these guys. They have Qurans on their spears. And Ali was like, dude, like the physical Quran is not that big of an issue. It's the content that matters. That's what he said. I mean, I don't know, maybe your Sunni version is different. But I mean, you must accept the idea that it's not the ink and paper that is the relevant part of the influence of the Quran. It's actually the meaning and the content. And maybe even if you're on the side of the fact that the content is very helpful and valuable and influential in a positive way, and I'm on the side that the content is significant and does matter and it is influential in a negative way, at least we can agree that it is influential and it does have a major impact on society. You think it's a positive way, I would think it's a negative way, but we agree that it has a major significant influence. But it's not the freaking ink and paper. This is not going to reduce that in any way. So it's not a contradiction. I could say at one point that, hey, this is just a book. It's just a book. This is not going to harm anybody when I do this. I could say that, and that's not a contradiction to me saying the content of this book and the values and the ideas coming out of this book are extremely influential. I mean, how could you think I don't think it's influential? Do you really think I don't think that's influential? I mean, I've been fighting it for 15 years. Why would I fight something that is not influential for 15 freaking years? Like, what are you like? Come on, man, you could do better than this. You know, you must know the difference between this. Yes, I do think the Quran is extremely influential. Almost 2 billion people in the world believe that this is the word of God. How do you think I don't? How could you possibly think I don't think this is influential? Of course, it's significant. What I was suggesting is that I'm doing exactly what I said I shouldn't be doing. Okay, but that's obvious. The second part. Like, oh, he's saying, like, oh, this is going to come. And I think in the Canada comment really pisses me off. You know why? Because it might be projection, because you have to be a selfish person for you to only care about the influence of ideas when they happen in your own backyard. But you guys in the live chat know that we care about everyone everywhere. Muslims, Hindus, atheists, Jews, Christians, even QAnon people. Tempted to say not those guys, but even them. But come on, guys. Like, have you guys know my style of, like, do you think when we complain about China's treatments of Muslims, do you think that, given that the things that we talk about in this channel, do you think like we care if an idea is coming to? He thinks like I never mentioned. Maybe, guys, I've never mentioned like, oh, it's coming to Canada. Oh, it's coming. I mean, guys, I have videos calling people out on this. Just search for my review on when I and Hirsi Ali said, oh, Biden is enforcing Sharia in the United States. I said, like, what the hell are you? I called out I and Hirsi Ali on that. I'm like, you're fear mongering. You're exaggerating. This is not going to happen. Guys, I'm on the record saying that Christianity is a way higher threat in North American and Western European countries than Islam will ever be. I'm on the record of saying Hinduism is a greater threat in India than Islam would ever be. I'm on the record of saying Judaism is a greater threat in Israel than Islam will ever be. I say Islam is a threat in Islamic countries. But hey, guess what? I know it's hard for you to compute, but Canada or my backyard is not the only place I care about. Some people are not that selfish. Where did he get Canada from? Look at this. K Azim is saying Armin behaving like a psycho right now. Yeah, psycho, the very definition of somebody who cares about more people than the people in their own backyard. Sure, buddy. Sure. But where did he get? I'm trying to figure out where, like, did I miss something? Maybe he's going to now next time show, like, oh my God, Armin said 0 times, and here's where he mentioned it. Did I mention that Islam is coming and taking over Canada? Did I ever mention that, guys? I don't remember mentioning that. I don't think I ever mentioned that.
Just a few minutes ago, he said that the Quran is just a paper. It's nothing special.
Oh, yeah, the physical Quran, the paper and the ink is just paper. It's the content that matters. The ink and paper is not significant. And the content can survive the ink and paper that the Quran is written on. See, nothing happens. Nothing happens. You see? Like, yeah, nothing happens. So do you think that I'm suggesting that by doing that, the influence of Quran is gone? Is that what he's suggesting? This is just paper, okay? It's nothing, okay? Nothing happens.
Now he's saying that the Quran has the power to influence people to change laws of Canada.
I never mentioned Canada, and yes, the Quran itself, the physical book, is doing that. Does nothing. It's just paper. It is, and yes, the Quran, the contents of the Quran, has a lot of significant influence on the world, but not in Canada. Never said Canada. Man, what are you arguing against? Guys, again, this is the best I'm getting, by the way. As moronic as this is the best that is out there against me. I want stronger people fighting. Like, I want to be actually called out. I want to actually say, like, guys, look at this intellectual Muslim or whatever. Look at this person. Like, look at this YouTube channel. They called me out and they were right. Like, come on. What do I have to do to get some better people fighting? I mean, maybe he will improve after he's seeing these videos.
I mean, or at least have influence in Canada. So which one is it? I mean,
where did
is it just a book? That's nothing special?
Would he not play the part that I said Canada if I did mention Canada? He's just assuming that because I'm Canadian. That's just your own, it's just in your head, buddy. That's just in your head. You're responding to imaginary arguments.
Or is it a dangerous book that can change Canada?
Okay, 1987 is saying, not true, Armin. There are some issues in Canada now, and Muslim clerics are more. Yes, there are issues about every religion everywhere. Of course there is, but it's nothing compared to, I mean, it's not nothing, it's something, okay? But it's very small compared to how much Christianity, the woke dogma, the far right, these are way bigger sources of influence in these countries. Islam is has way more significance in Islamic countries. We don't have to wait for these things to show up, to be like, this is why I have a lot of problem with the right-wing people. They don't care about Islam unless they personally their lives are being influenced, right? I think it's a very selfish way of looking at the world.
Which one is it? Because it can be both. Also, if this was just a random book, why do you feel the need to desecrate it?
It's not a random book. It's a book that is believed by almost 2 billion freaking people. It's really hard not to swear.
I mean, the fact that you're desecrating it.
By the way, if this guy actually watched my videos, he would know that I actually love the Quran as a mythology book. So I would never, even if it wasn't a world major religion, I will still not Quran just a random book. I love Islamic mythology. I hate it as a religion. I hate it as a guide to life. I love the Quran as a book of mythology and part of history. So even if it wasn't influencing people's lives in the way that it's right now, even then I wouldn't call it just a random book.
It shows that it's not just some book.
Well, Lee Spainer is saying Christianity is ruining America. Religion is only out for itself, not the greater good in society where it lives. Yep.
Here he's committing the self-conflicting conditions fallacy. He's making an argument that is self-contradictory.
Hey, man, he puts these things on screen, thinks, yeah. This guy really thinks he's smart. It's so amazing how so many dumb people think they're so smart. The
Quran cannot be just a book that's not special.
Never said it's just a book that is not special. That physics okay, I already explained this like five times.
That's special at the same time. It's a contradiction.
Nope.
Also, a few days ago on this channel, I shared a research data from Cardiff University Hate Lab project. In that data, it showed that hate speech against religion can lead to real-life violence. The article said, academics from Cardiff University Hate Lab project collected Twitter and police-recorded crime data from London over an 8-month period to analyze whether a significant association existed. Their results show that as the number of hate tweets, those deemed to be antagonistic towards race or ethnicity, and this is important, religion, made from one location.
Okay, it's not the dude yelling in the background is not from me. Okay, it's from his side.
Increased, so did the number of racially and religiously aggravated crimes.
Wait, let's go back here a little bit. That part is important.
Deemed to be antagonistic towards race or ethnicity, and this is important, religion made from one location increased, so did the number of racially and religiously aggravated crimes, which included violence, harassment, and criminal damage.
Okay, so this is very important for us to analyze carefully, okay? So what he's suggesting is that there's a study that shows that there's a correlation between hate tweets, and hate tweets, basically those deemed to be antagonistic in terms of race, ethnicity, or religion, and religion is the key part here, made from one location. As that increased, so did the number of racially and religiously aggravated crimes, which included violence, harassment, right? So I think the first thing that jumps out of this is this study seems to be the study that he's citing, which we'll look into right now, seems to be suggesting some correlation, but does the correlation prove the causation? And also, what is hate tweet here? What is considered a hate tweet? And the reason why he thinks that, for example, the things I say about the Quran and Prophet Muhammad, the reason why he thinks that would be accepted as hate tweet is because in this article, which is describing a research paper, in this article, it says hate tweets includes antagonistic tweets that are antagonistic in terms of religion as well. That's right. So tweets that are antagonistic in terms of religion. So here's something that he's not going to do, right? He's not going to go and look what hate tweets actually mean. Is it just that, like, antagonistic towards religion that makes it a hate tweet? And does that mean that being antagonistic towards there's the correlation between that and the increase in aggravated crimes, which include violence and harassment? Is that a correlation that proves causation or not? Okay, so to do that, what he's showing us is not the study itself. Okay, what he's showing us here right now is an article describing the study. Okay, but let's continue. I'll get back. I'll do a deep dive in this with you guys after, but let's continue. Let's let him describe it.
So basically what the data showed is that increase in online hate speech against religion increases violence in real life against those followers of those religions.
So that's his framing of it. So you see what the article said, not the research paper itself. The article describing the research paper said, and the way then he reframed it. That means that me, for example, people like me going out and being openly anti-religion, that causes violence against Muslims, which is something that obviously I don't want to be responsible for, right? I don't want to be responsible for any hate crimes or any violence against Muslims, right? And if he manages to prove to me that my action actually does lead to that, then I will change my tactics. I think he's wrong, but let's give him a chance.
Now, last I checked, Armin eating the Quran was an act of hate speech, or at least a hateful behavior. And his tweets, where he tweeted his videos of him eating the Quran and spitting on it, were hateful, especially, and this is extremely dangerous because according to the research data, these can lead to violence and has led to violence in the past.
So his claim right now is me desecrating the Quran, eating a page or tearing it apart or something like that. That leads to violence. Okay? That's the claim here.
Based on this, let me make an argument. Premise one, hate speech against religion promotes violence against that religious group, whether it's done to provoke that reaction.
So this is premise number one, and this premise number one is the most important one, and that's his framing. Again, not of the research paper, but there's like multiple levels of reframing happening here, right? You have the research paper, which we haven't yet analyzed. Then we have one reframing going on, which is basically the article reframing the research, which usually it's not a good idea to look at articles reframing of research. But then we have a second reframing done by him of the article. Even the article didn't say this specifically because the article didn't suggest causation. The article suggested correlation, right? But we're going to see like if the research paper doesn't even suggest correlation. We'll get into that, right? But again, this is 2 layers of reframing of the original research paper that got us into the first premise. And the first premise that he has right now is hate speech against religion, not religious people. Again, look at this, is very important, guys. Pay attention. Class in session. Hate speech against religion. It doesn't say hate speech against religious people. Okay, so this is a claim. Hate speech against religion promotes violence against that religious group, whether it's done to provoke that reaction or not. By the way, I must appreciate that I think even these Muslims who are against everything I do, almost everything I do, not everything, have to be careful not to make absolute statements. They know that I don't wish any of them harm. Whatever they think of me, I am so happy that we have been so good at communicating that even the Muslims who are against my activism, even to them, I mean, at least most of them, again, no absolute statements, I think to most of them, it's been clear that any harm that I'm causing based on what they think, like if any harm that they think I'm causing, it's not intentional. That's how good we have been with being anti-Islam, but not anti-Muslim. That it's been clear to them now. That my brand of activism, if it causes any harm, was not the intention. I don't think they give me any credit for that, because at the end of the day, they think like, we don't care, Armin. You're causing harm. I don't care if it's your intention or not. But I'm proud of ourselves that even to them that this is clear. That when it comes to me, when they're fighting against me, they have to clarify, like, yeah, even if that's not your intention, you're still causing harm. They have to clarify that.
Or not. Premise 2. Armin Navabi promotes hate speech against religion.
Yes, I do.
Therefore, Armin Navabi...
No argument. So the premise 1 was the more important one, which we're going to challenge. But premise 2, I have... Well, hate is a... Sure, fine, whatever. Armin Navabi promotes hate speech against Islam. Yes, not against Muslims, but against Islam. Okay, I think hate speech is a loaded term, but sure, let's not be so picky. C, therefore, Armin Navabi is promoting violence against Muslims, even if that's not his intention. I'm so happy that you put that even that's not his intention part, because you guys know that I don't wish any of you any harm. Thank you so much for at least recognizing that. But yeah, what we're going to challenge is premise 1, not premise 2. And by challenging premise 1, we're going to challenge the conclusion.
Is promoting violence against Muslims, even if that's not his intention. Now, for a long time, ex-Muslims played this card that, I just hate the religion, I don't hate the people, as if like they're 2 separate things.
They are 2 separate things, especially given how we see how most Muslims. I mean, here's how it's. Ask yourself, how many Muslims have read the Quran? And then ask yourself this: how many of the Muslims who have read the Quran understood the Quran? And then ask yourself this: given how tiny of a fraction of Muslims have read the Quran, how many Muslims have read the Hadith? How many Muslims bother to understand the interpretation of the Hadith and the Tafsir and all that? How many? And then when you come up with the answers to those questions, then you realize how separate Muslims and Islam truly are.
As if there's no connection. However,
there is a connection. It's not a binary thing, though. Okay, Islam is connected to Muslims, Christianity is connected to Christians, Judaism is connected to Jews, Hinduism is connected to Hindus. But it's not an on and off switch. It's not like Islam on, Islam off. It's not binary. It's like, here's your mind 100% on Islam. Here's your mind 50% on Islam. Here's your mind 1 or 2% on Islam, okay? And what I'm suggesting is that most Muslims are somewhat connected to Islam, but the level of Islam on their lives is very small, and thankfully so, the world is a better place because of it.
This research absolutely destroys this myth.
It destroys this research that this person hasn't even bothered diving into, that is just not even showing us the research. It's showing us an article of it describing the research. Destroys. I mean, first of all, we're going to look into it and see if it's a good research, if it's bad research, if it's peer reviewed. I mean, there's a lot of crappy research out there, but we don't know. Okay, we'll look into that. Okay, but like, at least do that. Like, don't you like, hey, here's the research. Like, I think these people think that research for us is like revelation from God. Like, here's the answer, unchallengeable, undeniable, unfalsifiable word of the science, peace be upon it. You know, like, okay, chill. No, okay, but we'll look in. But again, we'll look into the research, unlike what he's doing in this video.
It shows that hate speech against religion leads to violence, which is why they can no longer hide under the shield of free speech.
You got us. Oh my God. This research shows that what I do promotes violence, and that's, guys, pack it up. Atheist Republic is over, because if we can't fight, if we can't say, I almost swore, if we can't attack religion, because attacking religion will promote violence, then we can't do anything anymore. Atheist Republic, the whole 90% of what we do here is attack religious ideas or dogma in general. So yeah, what's even the point of our existence? Yeah, exactly. We've been destroyed. Sorry, guys. We have to. Yep. Sorry, this is the end of us.
Anymore.
No more.
It's done.
It's done.
No, it's over.
This one guy just ended us. He ended us. It's over.
They have to take responsibility for their actions. Now, even if they're not...
Sorry for all the violence that I've caused around the world. Sorry, guys. I apologize. We'll see, though.
Intending to harm the Muslims, it doesn't matter, since the end result is still the same. Based on this, let me make an argument. Premise 1. Hate speech leads to unnecessary violence. Premise 2. Islam is against hate speech.
Islam is against hate speech. Imagine actually believing that unironically. Islam is against hate speech. Islam is against hate speech. Islam is hate speech. You insane. Oh my God. Okay. I can't. It's really hard doing this without swearing.
Conclusion. Therefore, Islam is against unnecessary violence.
Oh, this guy must be joking. Islam is against unnecessary violence. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to get into that because that's going to be a whole other video, but you guys know we already covered this many times.
Now, you decide for yourself, which is better? Absolute free speech, which can lead to unnecessary violence?
Yes, AGA is saying Islam is against hate speech against Islam. that is the more accurate statement, AGA. Good job.
Or limited free speech in an Islamic government, which has little chance of leading to unnecessary violence. I mean, even if you're non-Muslim or a utilitarian liberal, this argument is still sound. According to a famous YouTuber / philosopher, Natalie Wynn, utilitarianism is the right thing to do.
Yay, Natalie! I love Natalie.
Whatever causes the highest ratio of human happiness to human suffering.
Utilitarianism. Utilitarianism is a moral theory which says that the right thing to do is whatever causes the highest ratio of human happiness to human suffering. So the utilitarian approach to punishment looks forward to preventing future crimes. Some utilitarian punishment goals might be deterrence, punishing criminals as an incentive for others not to offend, or incapacitation of criminals in prisons, or rehabilitation of criminals, trying to educate or discipline them so that they can re-enter society.
Okay, yep, that's utilitarianism.
So according to Natalie, one of the main purposes of utilitarianism is to deter crime. So it only logically follows that since hate speech against religion is leading to violent crimes, therefore, people should not be allowed to use hate speech against religion. So even if you are an utilitarian liberal, this argument is still sound. Again, debate and discussion is one thing, and it should be promoted. However, hate speech or desecrating someone's holy book serves no purpose, but brings greater harm to society. Therefore, such things should not be allowed. Even if Armin Navabi does not intend to do this, it doesn't matter because the end result is still bringing harm to society.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if if you do claim to be a utilitarian liberal,
Mm-hmm.
then you should stop doing this.
We'll see.
Again, this is not an Islamic argument, it's a liberal argument.
Let's see. I think this is the article that he was citing, right? Increase in online hate speech leads to more crimes against minorities. Okay, so this is the article explaining this. Okay, but here's the thing. Do not read the article. Go find the study, right? So it's very easy. Let me show you guys how I did it. So you go find the name of the article, right? So, and it says computer scientists develop artificial intelligence to find is this the name? The name I found the name of the guy. Let's just make sure it's the same guy. So I searched for cyber hate speech on Twitter, and is it Williams? Let's just make sure it's the same study. Yes, Professor Williams, Matthew Williams. Yes. Okay. So this is the study. Okay. So let's first see if it's a good study. So instead of actually reading the framing of it in this article, maybe you actually should look at the study itself. Yes, this is it, right? Okay, cyber hate speech on Twitter and application of machine. So this article came in 2019. This paper was 2015. Okay, but I saw a version of this the name of the research that this article was citing, it wasn't the published version of the study, right? So I just wanted to make sure that I get the one that was published in a journal, right? So you could see here, it's published in this journal. So you know that is. And here's how you know. So here's the metric. It's been cited 122 times. And here's the score for the research, right? So again, the citations matter. I don't know why the score, a lot of people have considered the score very important, right? But this score, like, look at this. One of the metrics of the score is like how many times it's been tweeted, which I don't think it should matter when it comes to scoring a research paper, right? I think the citation numbers is way more important. And I don't understand one thing. I don't understand why I'm saying 122 times citation here, and Google Scholars is telling me that it's been cited 339 times. And then when I click on the score, I see that it's been cited 132. I don't understand what the numbers are. But again, the number seems to be high enough for this to be like a serious research paper, right? But there's no like science, there's no like cut off and to be like, oh my, okay, how many citations is good enough or not? Like, it doesn't work like that. And again, how significant the number of citations are for a research paper really depends on the field of study. And by the way, yeah, so this, you can't just look at this but again, it's high enough. Like, it's not like something that has been ignored, right? And also another thing that Susanna mentioned, kudos to Susanna, is that citation numbers could also mean people who cited a research paper to say that it was a really crap, like that were trying to criticize it and say how it was a bad research paper. But again, even though that could be true, generally, just if you want to do like a really quick analysis of whether or not a research paper is significant, good or not, first of all, you have to make sure that it's been published in a well-recognized journal, and also that it has some significant citation numbers. Even with all that caveat and all that stuff that I say, it's still kind of be a quick way to recognize that, right? But let's look at the abstract, right? The abstract says the use of big data. So this is the research that he used. Again, he doesn't go into the research. He just goes and reads the article. This is what you need to do if you want to see what the research is actually saying, what you think it's saying. Okay, it's saying the use of big data in policy. Can you guys read this? Maybe I should zoom in a little bit for you guys. Yeah, there we go. in policy and decision making is a current topic of debate. The 2013 murder of drummer Lee Rigby in Woolwich, London, UK, led to an extensive public reaction on social media, providing the opportunity to study the spread of online hate speech, cyber hate on Twitter. Human annotated Twitter data was collected in the immediate aftermath of Rigsby's murder to train and test a supervised machine learning text classifier that distinguishes between hateful and or antagonistic responses with a focus on race, ethnicity, or religion. So far, so good. And more general responses. Classification features were derived from the content of each tweet, including grammatical dependencies between word to recognize othering. Othering, guys, this is the key part, okay? Othering phrases. Guys, if you want me to read something in the live chat, please make sure you tag Atheist Republic, okay? It's hard for me to read this and pay attention to the live chat at the same time. In othering phrases, okay? Incitement to respond with antagonistic action and claims of well-founded or justified discrimination. Guys, does this sound like attacking ideas to you guys? Again, let's read this again. Content of each tweet, including grammatical dependencies. Again, grammatical. So it's not just the words that they use, okay? It's the way that the words were used in relationship with each other. And again, this is machine learning. This is not exact science right now, but it's pretty good way of starting this kind of studying, analysis of big data, right? So grammatical dependencies between words to recognize othering phrases, incitement to respond with antagonistic action, okay? Please pay attention to these words. And claims of well-founded or justified discrimination against social groups, okay? The results of the classifier were optimal using a combination of probabilistic rule-based and spatial-based classifiers with a voted well, I don't know what this word is. Let's look up this word.
Ensemble.
Together. Ensemble. A meta classifier. I don't know what this word is. It's not even English. Ensemble meta classifier means together. We demonstrate how the results of the classifier can be robustly utilized in a statistical model used to forecast the likely spread of cyber hate in a sample of Twitter data. The applications to policy and decision making are discussed. Okay, so basically, here's the thing. Used to forecast suggests that they're looking for correlation and they're not into proving causation. Okay, so far the most important part of this claim, whether this was the hate speech was against ideas and not just people, that has been challenged by the abstract. We'll go deeper into this, but also the part of the research that we cared about, whether this is just correlation or also trying to prove causation, that's also being challenged right now by the abstract, right? So let's go to this part, data collection. Well, not the data collection, because that's here. Feature selection. Okay, this is very interesting part. Okay, so after they collect the data, again, you guys could look into this. You saw how I searched for it, but you guys could actually look and see whether I'm doing this right. Again, I might be doing this wrong, so I'm looking for your advice as well. Okay, but after the data collection, because the data, then how do you decide what to measure and what not to measure? What features do you consider significant? So let's see what does this mean? Feature selection. It was evident from the cyber hate sample. Let me see if you guys are saying anything that I need to highlight. It was evident from the cyber hate sample that many of the terms used in cyber hate were expletives or derogatory, targeted, so basically like swear words and stuff like that, targeted at specific social groups, social groups, everybody, social groups, okay? The sample contained words that are well-known derogatory terms for Black, Asian, and Muslim social groups. Again, as well as derogatory adjectives, e.g., oh my God, YouTube is going to flag me for this. Okay, instead of just read it off of the screen. You guys see this? Or where'd it go? It says high melanated people savages. High melanated people savages. YouTube, I'm not saying this. Do not punish me, YouTube guys. Where did it go? Where did it go? God damn it. I'm trying to zoom in, but I lose my position. Okay, here. So high melanated people savages. Again, I'm not going to read this. I think if it's a derogatory term, I think YouTube algorithm is going to be so sensitive to it as well. It was evident that the word, again, guys, look at this example. But let's see what happens with more example. It was evident that the words of the tweets were going to be particularly useful features for the classification task. Using the words of the text to be classified, known as BOW technique or BOW technique, is not particularly novel approach to text classification, but the frequency of particular unigram, single word, and bigram, two words terms were overwhelming and needed to be utilized. Of more interest is Of more interest. So here's what they're trying to argue is that it's not just important that. So, for example, single words like savages or derogatory terms, they're not going to be useful enough, or two words phrases like bigrams are key way of recognizing when people are being hostile to social groups. But I think what's going to argue is that that is not good enough. Like sometimes you need to also evaluate how these phrases or words are being used in relationship with each other. Again, so it's saying of more interest from a sociological and common sense reasoning perspective were the numerous instances in the cyber hate sample of calls for collective action. Oh no, it's going in a different direction than I thought. But okay, but this is important, guys. Cyber hate sample of calls for collective action. That's an example of the trigger words that will suggest that this is a hate speech. Okay. Calls for collective action and hateful incitement towards social groups. Again, towards social groups. Okay, not ideas. Okay, exhibiting protected characteristics. For instance, there were exclamations such as send them home. Send them home. Okay, does this sound like a phrase against certain ideas or certain group of people? A group of people. Okay, or here's another one: get them out. Oof, here's one. Can I even say this? I'm not even gonna say this. You guys just watch it. Where does it go? Why did I here? You guys can read that? Can you guys see that on the screen? I'm not gonna read this. Does this sound like anything that we say? Does this sound like anything we promote on this channel? These exclamations clearly follow a pattern. Am I reading this right? Hold on.
Exclamation.
Yes. Clearly follow a pattern that could be encoded in parts of speech notation: verb, pronoun, noun, verb, pronoun, adverb, verb, verb. Guys, look at this. they don't. It's not even the words that they use or the bywords or two words that they use. They also they're trying to create an algorithm that is also sensitive in the way that these words are being used in relationship to other words around them. Okay, so that's how careful they are being to try to not include stuff that is not hate speech. And again, this is not going to be perfect because it's machine. They're not. This is not people going over tweets seeing which one is hateful and which one is not. Obviously, this algorithm is going to misfire a lot, but it's still a good way to start experimenting with this kind of algorithm, right? Croton is saying you must protect against YouTube censorship. Please think of something. It's getting out of control. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't have that much influence, and neither does anybody else, to be fair. However, the benign. Oh, okay. The benign. Is that? Am I reading this right?
Benign.
Yes. The benign sample also displayed an abundance of similar patterns, such as "leave them alone." Okay, so again, just the way that the words are in relationship with each other, that's not going to be good enough, because this could be the exact opposite, like words like "leave them alone" or "they are peaceful." Okay, that still follows that format. Thus, parts of speech tagging to produce features to inform the machine classifier was avoided, as it seemed highly likely to cause confusion between the classes. Instead, we implemented the Stanford lexical parser, what the hell, along with a context-free lexical parsing model. Am I reading this right? To extract type dependencies within the tweet text. Again, they cite a study here. Type dependencies provide a representation of synthetic grammatical relationships in a sentence or tweet in this case that can be used as features for classification. The following example explains the meaning of such relationships and how they can be used as features to inform the machine classifier. Consider the sentence: totally fed up with the way this country has turned into a haven for, again, I'm not going to read this, for T people. Okay, you guys know what I mean when I say T people, okay? Okay, I'm trying to make sure that this video can get monetized, okay? T people, yeah? Again, again, look at this, by the way, look at the examples that they're giving us. Do you think that when somebody says this country has turned into a haven for T people, do you think this is not collectively blaming an entire group of people? Exactly the sort of behavior that we promote against in this channel, right? Send them all back home. Again, examples being used by the study, the things that is triggering these algorithms is. So here's the thing. When he was looking at this article, all he cared about was that it's in the article, it says it was antagonistic in terms of race, ethnicity, or religion, right? But if you bother to actually look at the study, you will see that the religion part that is being used in the algorithm is mostly to identify a group of people that identify with that religion, not the attacks on the religion itself. Guys, we're like diving. Let me know if you guys like this type of analysis, because I know some of you like not like this is getting too nerdy for you guys. I want to promote the idea that we need to get nerdy sometimes here, okay? And again, I'm gonna be learning with you guys, so let me know if this is welcomed here on this channel, because I think this is important for us to learn how to actually go and hunt for information, not just like, you know. So we can't just criticize other people for not doing the work. We need to also learn how to do the work ourselves, right? So again, this is what the algorithm, this is what the coding of the machine looks like, right? So you could see how sensitive each one of these variables are and how they're being taken into account. But I'm not. You could look into this. This is getting too like algorithm nerdy. But let me just show you another important part of each research paper. So the most important parts that if you want to just do a surface level analysis of a research paper, just read the abstract and the conclusion, okay? But if you want to just spend a little bit of more time on it, read maybe the data collection process. No, the data collection process might be way too nerdy for people that haven't studied statistics. It could get into some terminology that we would be like, what the, is this like English? So don't get overwhelmed if you do go to see how the data is collected and how the data is treated after it's collected. But sometimes it doesn't get, you could get some information out of it, even if you don't understand all of it. But if you do go beyond just reading the abstract and the conclusion, another important part of a research paper is, where is it? There must be here something. Like the limitations of the study. Every good research paper has that. So that's the conclusion. That's not it. That's the end. Let me actually zoom out. Does it have I think it must have a limitation process. Caution. Oh, yeah. Okay, it has a different terminology. Sometimes this is limitations, but this one calls it cautionary caveat, right? So let's read this part. You guys like this? Let me see. AJ saying, I'm trying to nerd out on this like I normally do, but I'm so okay, I'm nerding out for you. Okay? But let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff, right? So cautionary caveat. Once a supervised machine, okay, so this is basically telling you what this is the difference between the tools that we use and revelations from God. It tells you its own flaws, right? Oh, yeah, AJ is saying limitations, data collection methods, sample size. Well, I mean, the sample size is probably going to be in the data collection method part anyways, right? All right. Once a supervised machine learning classifier has been developed, it can be used on a larger sample to classify new and unseen data and inform policy decisions directly or via additional models. First and foremost, it is essential to remember that supervised machine learning classifiers build models of what they perceive to be the features indicative of specific classes, in this case, hateful and antagonistic content. As a result, if new or unseen features occur, such as different types of language or content with mixed meanings, it can cause confusion in the classifier and produce inaccurate results. So guys, based on what I'm reading right now, do you think that this method, as valuable as it is, do you think, based on what I just read, do you think it's going to be nuanced enough to be able to distinguish? Like, first of all, right now, this seems to be only identifying with hate against group of people, not against hate group, and not against against group of any ideas. But if it wanted to go and include other forms of criticism or mockery or insult, based on what you just read, do you think that it will be able to distinguish between the different the nuances or the intentions between the people who are criticizing Islam, for example, because they want to challenge the ideas, compared to the people that want to use it as a way to promote hate against a group of people? I don't think it does yet. I'm pretty sure at some point AI will get us there. But based on what you read here, it doesn't seem that we are there yet at all, right? But when we do get there, what will be interesting is to see, for example, for the algorithm to be dog whistle aware, right? So, for example, I could come out and say, let's not even use Islam. Let's use another example. What good example? Oh, okay, yeah. Let's say, like, hey, black people in the United States commit more crimes, and this is because they're suffering the consequences of the socioeconomic conditions that they have to deal with, right? And then another person just says, oh, black people in the United States commit more crimes. Full sentence, end, right? Both of us here said black people in the United States commit more crimes. But it seemed like, but one of us might have one intention of bringing that up, and the other person might be, their intention, even though they're saying something factual, their intention might be to promote the idea that there's something inherent about Black people that makes them more, again, I'm not going to finish that sentence because maybe YouTube will go crazy on me, but maybe that's what, that's what they're trying to suggest. And maybe a very clever algorithm, if it ever gets created, will try to not just look at a phrase independently, but also maybe tag that person's behavior in other places, and attribute different intentions to different people, even though they said the same phrases or sentences. That would be a very clever algorithm that I think that this machine learning algorithm, whatever this is here, that is not there at all yet, right? So when it comes to, for example, attacking Islam, what I suspect, again, this is a hypothesis, it's not a theory, is that the people who are going after Islam, but also fighting back against anti-Muslim bigotry, are they're not only not promoting violence, they are stealing the platform and the attention and the audience from the people who are trying to use how vile and disgusting and backward Islam is as a way to convince more and more people that they should hate Muslims, right? And given how easy it is to show how vile Islam is, right? And making it, that conclusion for people to be that therefore they need to be anti-Muslim, right? It's an easy win for them. It's an easy way for them to get like, look, this is what the Islam says. Muslims believe in Islam. If you hate Islam, you need to hate Muslims, right? Us coming up and stealing that, like, hey, like, because it's so easy to convince people that Islam is violent and horrible, we could get to those people before or after they're being convinced that Islam is violent, but not let them go down that path of coming to the conclusion that they need to be hateful to Muslims. We are the people that get in the way to that, not by staying away and not talking about how bad Islam is, because if you do that, what you're doing is that you're giving the monopoly to that argument to the people that want to come up with conclusions that is going to be dangerous to the Muslim community. If you stay out of it, those are the only people that will have that narrative to go and promote, to use the anti-Islam narrative to wish harm on an entire group of people. And this is why I tell Muslims, right, let us be the anti-Islam activists. Don't let those bigots be the anti-Islam activists. Because it's better to be offended than to be discriminated against. We will challenge your ideas. We will challenge your religion. But when it comes to other people challenging your rights, we will be there to defend you. I promise you that. Call me out on that. Tell me that I'm not doing it when I'm not doing it. And tell me, Armin, like you said you're going to do this and you're not doing this right now. And we'll try to cover it as much. Like, again, we're limited by our resources, but we're trying, okay? We will challenge your ideas, but when other people are challenging your rights, we will stand by you shoulder to shoulder and defend your rights. Let us be your friendly neighborhood anti-Islam activists, so that those bigots that are not just challenging your religion, which they are not, they're challenging your rights, they're attacking you as an entire community of people, let us replace them for you. All right, let's read the rest of this limitation. Again, this is in the best interest of Muslims. I know it doesn't seem like it. I know if you're a Muslim and you see the emotional gut reaction that you have to seeing me say these things that is about the things that you love, about the Muhammad and the Quran and Islam, I know it doesn't seem like I am on your side. It doesn't seem like it, but I promise you that I am. When it comes to things that actually matter, I am on your side. Yeah, again, try to get over that knee-jerk offense. I know you can't, a lot of you can, but just try, okay? Try. And if you can't, at least just don't watch my content. Come on, it's not that easy. It's not that difficult. We can classify new instances, but we must, okay, I'm reading the rest of this research paper. We can classify new instances, but we must always bear in mind the limitations in the existing model. See, this is always, good research always has this part, like tells you the limitation of the model, i.e. not all instances of cyber hate were identified by our model, and that variances in the way and that variance in the way people respond to such events may compound this. Okay, that said, what we have tried to achieve with the classifier is to assist human decision making using a machine to handle the large volumes of data produced by the general public in response to a large-scale emotive event. The results of the cyber hate classifier are reasonably high, especially when considering that around 5% of our human annotated sample had to be removed because the 3 out of 4 humans could not agree which class a tweet belonged to. Wow, okay, so even the humans were limited. It is worth remembering that while machine learned models are not always accurate in their judgments, humans are also susceptible to disagreement and confusion, right? So this is very valuable data, but it's not a precise science, right? Let me see, like it's not like, but conclusion, in this article, we have developed a supervised machine learning classifier for hateful and antagonistic content in Twitter. The purpose of the classifier is to assist policy and decision makers in monitoring the public reaction to large-scale emotive events, such as the murder of drummer Lee Rigby in Woolwich in 2013. Previous research showed that 58% of hate crimes following 9/11 were perpetrated 2 weeks following the event. 4% of the at-risk period. By the way, guys, again, English is my second language, so sorry about me mispronouncing anything. Data are available in near real time from online social networks and microblogging websites such as Twitter, which can allow us to monitor the prevalence of hateful and antagonistic responses online in the period immediately following the event. When risk of hateful responses is highest, hateful and antagonistic responses have led to imprisonment of the person posting the tweet, possibly as part of a risk reduction response by the judicial system. The classification results showed very high level of performance at reducing false positives and produced promising results with respect to false negatives. Okay, that's interesting. That's good. Then our implementation of individual probabilistic rule-based and spatial classifiers perform simply across most feature sets, but the combinations of the classification output of these bases classifiers using a voted meta classifier based on maximum probability matched or improved on the recall of the base classifiers in every experiment, suggesting that what is this? Is that the same word again? The French one? Ensemble classification approach. What is this? Ensemble classification approach is, it must be like a research paper that is referring to. Yeah, because it's in italic. It's in italic. It must be referring to some other research paper. Classification approach is most suitable for classifying cyber hate given the current feature sets. This could be due to noise and variety of types of response within the data, with some features providing more effective with different classifiers. Again, guys, I really think that this study would be so interesting if they at some point they manage to adjust for the intention of the people behind, because I have this feeling, again, this is just a hypothesis, not a theory, that if they manage to separate the groups of people based on their intentions, like if I bet you that there could be a positive correlation with more people going after the religion and defending people's rights with the reduction of violence. If they manage to accurately separate even the same phrases coming from different groups of people, separating from the people that are using dog whistles, if it gets that advanced, I would bet money that the more people do go after religion while defending the human rights of the people who believe in it, that actually promotes less violence, not more violence. And that includes not just criticism, but also mockery and ridicule and even insult against religion, not against the people. Again, when I say people, I mean groups of people. You could ridicule, you could insult individuals, that's fine. The novel inclusion of synthetic features using type dependencies within tweets as machine learning features reduce the false negative by 7%. Okay, this is getting too nerdy. Here, let's read the last paragraph of the conclusion. Our results are reflective. Let me see, 2 paragraphs or 1 paragraph? Let me just read the last. Yeah, let me just read the last paragraph of the conclusion. Our results are reflective of the individual event under the study, so we make no claims as to the generalizability of the classifier. Ooh, so you can't just like generalize this to other situations or statistical model. However, through this case study, we have established for the first time a method and a set of results that others could replicate following similar and disparate events.
Disparate
events, different events, in order to build up a body of work from which more generalizable results can emerge. Oh, guys, so this data cannot even be generalized to other instances. This is just providing, like, this is for a specific situation, and it's just providing you a roadmap for more people to use this kind of methodology to other events as well. And then through maybe a meta-analysis of all of these studies combined, maybe then you could come up with a more generalizable result, right? So again, see, usually there's people who do this research, they are very careful to tell you what you can't use the study for. Much different, like, remember how this guy went and just came up with his premises, how generalized this premise was, apparently going as far as saying, oh, this means that the hate speech leads to violence. But look at how limited the people who actually wrote this research are saying that you can use this. It's not, even if it comes to the type of speech that was actually hate speech against a group of people, even in respect to that, the authors are saying that you cannot, it's not that generalizable to other situations, but it provides a roadmap and methodology for us to eventually get there. So this is how you have to be very careful when you're looking at research paper. A lot of times it actually doesn't say what people say it does say. Okay, be very careful again with all of this. Let me see if you guys are saying anything. All right. For example, following an event promoting a hateful homophobic response, a data analyst could collect data, perform the annotation task, and replicate our method. Okay, so this is a separate event that requires its own data collection process. You cannot just use the study to say like, oh, we have a study that says this results to this, so it must apply here as well. No, they're saying we just provide you a methodology, and if you have a new event, now you could use our method to analyze that event separately. So even when oh God, this is so, by the way, this is why I love these research papers. Okay, we hope this article acts as a clarification. Is that how you say it? I think it's like, is that like clarification? Oh my God, it doesn't even have a meaning.
Clarion.
Okay, clarion is shown narrative. What the fuck is this? Loud and clear. Okay, clarion. I've never seen anybody use this like that. So it's like, what is it? It's like loud and clear. So it's been okay. Acts as a clarion call for further research into cyber hate and its manifestation in social media around events and development of technical solutions that are informed by science. Guys, this is how science works, right? You come up with something, you don't just come up with like something, you didn't know something yesterday and now you know something about the world completely, revelation tomorrow. Now we know something. No, it's basically a step-by-step process, right? You didn't know something, somebody comes and suggest a model, and some other people look and see how that model works and use it as a like a roadmap, or maybe see like maybe it doesn't actually, maybe worked over there but it didn't work over here, so maybe we should throw it all out, or maybe we could work on it and add to it. It's like such a gradual, slow process. It's not like, oh, we didn't know anything this today and now the scientists have revealed that this is the conclusion and now we could all have extra knowledge. It doesn't work like that. Okay, it does not work like that. Anyways, let's finish this video. Let me see if you guys have anything to say here.
Now, one counter argument could be that, but in the Quran, doesn't Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also criticize the disbelievers? Isn't
right? So he's saying like we shouldn't do hate speech against religion, but he's predicted that we're gonna say, dude, your Quran is cover to cover hate speech. Are you telling us that hate speech is bad and hate speech promotes violence? But so he's saying he's gonna respond to that. Let's see, this is going to be beautiful. Let's see why it's not okay for us to do hate speech, but it's okay for the Quran to do hate speech. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to be the answer to this? What do you guys think is going to be? Place your bets. Live chat, place your bets.
Isn't that also hate speech? The answer is no, because there's a difference.
No. The answer is no. The Quran is different. We don't get to do hate speech. The Quran gets to do hate speech, but he says it's not even hate speech. Why the double standard? Why the double standard? Anybody? Hold on, let me actually bring my phone up because my phone, it will show your comments faster. In live stream, in StreamYard there's a delay. Seriously, Armin? Oh, really? You like that? So, MS, you enjoyed this video? Okay. You're saying mental gymnastic is the answer? No, but what is going? I know it's going to be a mental gymnastic argument. What is going to be that argument? Do you guys have any guesses? It's not hate speech when we do it. I mean, come on. Yeah, but that's the conclusion. But what's the argument for it? It's not hate speech when we do it, but that's the conclusion. What's going to be the? Allah is always right. Okay. Deborah, I think you got it. Hold on.
Difference between human beings saying something versus God saying something.
It's the difference between human beings doing something and God. So yes, Deborah. Ding, 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 ding. Deborah got it. So the excuse, guys, do you honestly think that the answer is going to be as childish and pathetic and moronic as we get to do it? You don't get to do it, but we get to do it because our God says so. Because do you guys think that that's gonna be the argument? That's just gonna be because God said, yeah, guys. You know how a lot of theists make fun of us and say like, oh my God, guys, you do not, come on, theists do not make these childish arguments. You guys are going for the low-hanging fruit. You guys are just responding to the easiest, dumbest arguments theists make. I'm like, no, we're not doing straw man. We're not doing straw man. This is actually the arguments. These are the actual argument that these people, and again, this person thinks he's an intellectual. These are the actual arguments that they make. So let's see. Maybe I'm straw manning him. Let's see what, again, the answer is.
Isn't that also hate speech? The answer is no, because there's a difference between human beings saying something versus God saying something. For example, in the Bible and in the Torah, there's all kinds of things that are offensive to us Muslims. However, Islam still allows them to practice their religion. While in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does criticize different ideas and people, he also says to his worshippers not to insult or belittle any of these people. As Muslims, we have to follow his command and respect other people's religion and not use hate speech. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, do not.
So only religious people get to attack other people's ideas. The problem with us, guys, this is what we're lacking. We're lacking a God. Like, the only people that don't get to do hate speech are atheists. We're like, hey, Christians get to do it because their gods, they have a God that says so, they have a religion that says so. Jews get to do it, we get to do it, but you atheists, you don't have a religion, you don't get to. We all get to do it, you don't get to do it. Holy crap, this is his actual argument. Wasn't he arguing in the last video the other way around? That, hey, why do you atheists think that you get to say these things and we don't get to do it? Like, oh, you guys get to blaspheme against our religion, but how come we don't get to insult your families? And we responded to that like, well, you do get to respond to our families. We just think you're disgusting human beings for doing so. But we never said you can't. In fact, it's you guys, we never limited you guys on what you get to say, but you guys limit us on what we get to say. And now he's doing it. He's demonstrating it. The same guy that says, hey, what the standards that should apply to you should apply to us. And we said we does. We are consistent. Now he's excusing his inconsistency. He's not saying that he's like, hey, they say we're inconsistent. We're saying that you guys should not do hate speech, but we do it. He's not saying that we're not inconsistent. His argument is not that we're not inconsistent. His argument is that we get to be inconsistent because God says so. We get to have. He's not saying they don't have double standards. He's admitting the double standard. He's owning it. And the reasoning? Because God. Religious privilege. They have religious privilege. This is why we fight against your religion. Because of the double standard, the hypocrisy, and the undeserved privilege that you get from it in society.
Curse those they invoke besides Allah, lest they insult Allah in hostility without knowledge.
Again, this is Muhammad. This is the same Muhammad who broke other people's idols that he didn't even own. We already covered that.
This in Surah Al-An'am 6:108. However, if Armin uses hate speech, then tells his.
By the way, I'm just going with their terminology because I don't even describe all what I do as hate speech. But I'm just accepting that because there's so much other things that I want to address here.
Followers, not to attack Muslims, then his followers has no reason to obey him.
Look at the guys, these people, the type of religious thinking. They think that you guys have obey me. What, none of the people who follow me, Jesus Christ, I'm not the leader of the people in our community. None of his followers have any reason to obey him. Guys, their framing of the mind when it comes to people following other people is so based on their own religious type of thinking that it's hard for them to step out of the mind frame to understand that when we follow other people, we don't follow them to for them to tell us what to do and obey them. We just want to see what they say and analyze it and accept some of it. Do not accept the other ones. We don't obey the people. I follow you guys. Okay, I'm a follower of your content. Do you think has obeying you guys has ever crossed my mind? Holy crap, these people obey his followers have no reason to obey him. Guys, he sets you free. God, you don't have to obey me anymore. We must obey our holy cow. Guys, no, he set you free. He's trying to free you from my chains. You're all like, guys, he's your savior. You were my slaves up until now, and he's trying to illuminate. He's trying to bring he's free to you. Guys, again, you're free. You have oh my God, I lost my following. Maybe I shouldn't have reviewed this guy. This has been a behavior mistake. Guys, Know your place. Obey everything I say.
And hateful people will probably use him as an excuse.
Nope, I don't let them. I don't let them. Hence, Sexy Callie. Sexy Callie. Sexy Callie is exactly why I want to avoid hateful people using my words. That's the entire point of Sexy Callie.
For example, I mean, the famous incident of the Christchurch massacre, where the shooter said that he was inspired by Candace Owens. He was still inspired by her rhetoric, by her.
Well, Candace Owens does not do the level of pro-Muslim right advocacy that I do to make sure, that she's not giving ammunition to the people that wish you harm. Did you mention Candace Owens? Guys, by the way, is that who he's comparing me to?
Incident of the Christchurch massacre,
right?
Where the shooter said that he was inspired by Candace Owens.
By the way, mentioning Candace Owens, thank you for reminding me. Check this out. Look at the next live stream coming in 10 hours. Candace Owens. I don't know why so many of you think she's smart and she's like important. By the way, like this video like I'm liking this right now. Look at this. Candace Owens. Conservatives are on the side of God. So we're going to tomorrow in 10 hours, we're going to be dismantling Candace Owens' moronic takes. So if you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed and you also hit the notification bell. Yeah, and we're against Candace Owens because she's very much anti-enlightenment values. Again, she does not promote the ideas that would make society a peaceful place for atheists and for Muslims. Okay, that's what we want. I promise you guys, that's what I want. I really hate your crappy ideas, but I really do want you guys to be happy. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel like you have meaning in your life. I want you to feel like the people around you love you. I want you to be feeling not just secure when it comes to not threatening you with physical harm. I also wish you security when it comes to feeling financially and legally safe. I really wish that for you, okay? I do wish that for you. These people like Candace Owens, they're not promoting ideas that will get both of us there. They're not, okay? Wait, hold on. Look and say, oh, I didn't get a notification for this. God damn it, YouTube. I'm behaving, YouTube. Why are you not notifying? Paradise Lost. I notice you, Paradise Lost. I witness you. This is more religious type, I think. Yeah.
He was still inspired by her rhetoric, by her hate speech. Regardless, let's continue.
But if something that is hurting somebody, and they can't. Okay, I'm not putting this on double speed. He's putting it on double speed. Okay, don't blame me. Avoid it in any way. And what I'm doing is not helping in any way. Like this is multiple conditions. Like this is 3 conditions, right? And somebody asked me, like, can you stop? This is hurting me. I was like, yeah, sure. I don't want to hurt you for no reason. I don't get joy out of seeing you offended. But in this scenario, right, you being offended is an unfortunate byproduct, and that harm is way less significant. Okay, let's clarify. I did get joy out of seeing the people that came after my family. I did to some. I'm just being transparent and honest with you guys. Those specific people that came after my family, I did get some joy out of seeing them butthurt. Okay, so, but I don't like to just. I don't get joy out of offending an entire group of people. That's just a byproduct. But I'm just trying to be fully transparent and honest with you guys. That the harm that will be introduced to societies that we live in, if we let you guys draw red lines around things the ways that we get to express ourselves. Because a lot of people are like, well, fine, express yourself. Why do you have to express yourself like this? Because you said we shouldn't. Okay? And because some of you say we can't. Because these red lines will turn into walls if we don't piss on them.
Is this guy for real?
Yeah. Yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect. Let's see what you have to say.
Is he seriously saying that if you don't eat the Quran, Canada is going to turn into an Islamic state?
Did I look at this? He's like, is this guy serious? Is this guy seriously saying that if I don't eat the Quran, Canada will turn into an Islamic state? No, I'm not seriously saying that. I'm not even jokingly saying that. I have never said that. What on earth are you talking about? What the hell is what is you talking about? When did I say that? Did you even listen to what I said? When did I say Canada will ever turn into an Islamic state? Why are you did you dream this argument? Like, where are you getting this from? Are you insane? Show me where I said Canada is going to turn into an Islamic state ever, let alone if I desecrate the Quran or not. I have been so clear on the reasons why I desecrate the Quran. I have gone into video after. This is why I don't answer you guys anymore. Like, why are you doing this anymore, Armin? I have answered you over and over and over again in so much detail. And then this guy shows up like, oh, is this guy says that if I don't eat the Quran, Canada is going to turn into Islamic state? Like, come on. Come on. Is this what I'm dealing with? Is this a level of nuance and intellectual? Come on, give me something challenging, for God's sakes. Holy shit, what is this? These people are insane.
This is both an insult to the Muslim and the ex-Muslim community. Like,
you are an insult to the human race.
I mean, seriously? Anyway, here...
Yeah, no, not seriously. Not seriously. Not even jokingly. I've never even joked that.
It's slope fallacy. Just because people are being offended and are telling you not to do something does not mean that they're trying to take over Canada.
Take over Canada? When? Guys, God damn it. When did I say this? Maybe I've said it, I forgot. Did you guys... Can you show me? Maybe I'm the insane one. Did I forget this? Did this step out of my mouth sometimes and I just completely forgot about it? Doesn't sound like something I would say. But can somebody tell me, like, you guys watch a lot of my live streams? Have I ever said that?
Or bring Sharia law. The way he framed...
I've done the opposite. I've called out people who said Sharia law is coming to the United States. I have called them out. I said they're fear-mongering.
It is as if, like, oh, look at these Muslims. They're trying to bring Sharia law on our country.
No. Hey, you know what's the problem? You know what's the interesting thing is here? The problem is that I have two countries, Canada and Iran. And you know why I attack Islam? One of the many reasons, because Sharia law already rules over one of my countries. Has already taken over it completely. Okay, I'm not just a Canadian, I'm also Iranian. So it's not creeping Sharia, it's Sharia all over already.
But basically his argument is something like this, right? These Muslims, they are going to first tell us not to listen.
British Pakistani atheist saying, this is the mother of all strawmans. Yes, I thought I saw the mother of all strawmans before, but no, this is it.
The Quran. Then they're going to pass laws and bring Sharia law to Canada. Then they will pass apostasy law and kill us all.
They already kill apostates in Iran. Oh my God, I'm a swore. They already kill. Oh, so funny. No, they're not. Don't worry. They're never going to kill apostates in Canada. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. But guess what? They already do it in some places. And guess what? I happen to care more than what happens within the borders of Canada. I know it's hard for you to comprehend that, but I do.
Pathetic. This is nothing but fear mongering.
Oh, look at this guy. This is pathetic. This is nothing but fear mongering. Maybe argue against something that I've actually said, you moron.
This is truly pathetic. This is nothing but fear mongering. These things don't logically follow. I mean, people are simply telling you not to do this, or not to burn the Quran because it hurts their feelings. That's it. There's no hidden agenda here.
Yeah.
Muslims aren't trying to take over the world or take over Canada.
Muslims aren't. I agree with that. Islam says they should, but Muslims aren't.
I mean, Muslims are a tiny minority in Canada. So this is absurd.
Oh my God, hold on. Guys, look at what I just saw. I wanted to. Holy shit, guys, something just happened. Okay. Let me show you let me show you something significant that just happened. I just saw this, okay? We'll finish this video right after. Let's review this with each other. Live on air. This is Twitter. Okay? Help me out here. Let's see what we can do. We've temporarily limited some of your account features. What happened? We have determined that this account violated Twitter rules, specifically for violating our rules against hateful content. You may not promote violence against, threaten, or harass other people on basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, religious affiliation, age, disability, or serious diseases. Okay, let's look at these examples for hateful content. I said Hindutva tried to take us down on Patreon Watch. Hindutva. I said Hindutva. It doesn't even say Hindus. So this is not based on any religion. Hindutva is a political. Hindutva is a political organization. It's not even a religious group or community. Okay. So let's look at this one. We'll design our own sexy Kali, our sexy gods, goddesses. Here's the first sexy Kali. Get it on a shirt. So this is sexy Kali. How is this hateful? You may not promote violence against, threaten, or harass other people on the basis of race, ethnicity, national. Again, where's the hate? Where's the violence or harass? So there's two keywords here. You may not promote violence or harass other people on the basis of, I'm guessing here's religious affiliation. This is again sexy Kali. It's a cartoon. How is this that? Okay, reaction to our, okay, here's another tweet. All of these tweets are being given as examples. Reactions to our sexy Kali design going live soon. This is linked to a YouTube video. I'm just saying, again, where is this? Where's the hate in this? I'm reviewing the reactions to our sexy Kali design going live. And this is being given an example of promoting violence and harassing other people. This is like linked to a video of reviewing. The tweet itself does not promote any violence. And the link goes to this video, which I just go over the tweets of people responding to sexy Kali. How is this hate speech? Look at this one. Here's another beautiful sexy art of Hindu goddess Kali. Twitter thinks me posting a cartoon of a Hindu goddess violates the Twitter term. Is that promoting violence and harassing? Wait, what happened to whole Charlie Hebdo thing? So why is the Hindu goddess a cartoon of of a Hindu goddess? Why is that different from Charlie Hebdo? Are they going to remove Charlie Hebdo's account on Twitter? Like, can people not post that as well? How is this? I don't understand any of this. Look at this one. Okay, I'm in love with Hinduism. I never knew you had sexy goddesses like these. Is this a harassment of people? Why would anyone pick any other religions? And then I post the picture. Oh, the art is removed because you can't. It's on Twitter. It was the picture of the sexy, because my Twitter account is removed. Let me see, actually, is it? Nope. Yeah, it goes here. Let me see if I try to use a different browser that is logged into a different Twitter account. Will I be able to see my account? Oh yeah, it's still there. The account is still there. So what are the consequences there? So this one, how is this hate? I'm responding to this celebrity who called me out. How is this any of this hate speech? Tariq Fatah is a, this one says Tariq Fatah is a moron. I'm talking about Tariq Fatah. I'm pretty sure Tariq Fatah is not a religion. I'm pretty sure Tariq Fatah is not a group of people. What the hell is all of this? Tearing up the Gita, Quran, Bible, Torah. Really? So desecrating the Quran and the Bible and Torah and the Gita and my own book? I desecrated my own book as well. That is now a violation of Twitter's terms and services? What is happening? What the hell? Okay, guys, can somebody tell Susanna to jump in? Help me out, see what's going on here. I'm messaging her. Let me actually send her a link. For her to maybe tell me what the hell is going on. This is weird. Susanna in the live chat. And then it continues. Reactions to our sexy Cali design. Watch again. This I don't understand. None of this. Look, all of these have been flagged. So let's see what the result is. As a result, we've temporarily limited some of your account features. While in this state, you can still browse Twitter, but you're limited to only sending direct messages to your followers on tweets, retweets, follows, or likes. Learn more. Your account will be restored to full functionality in 12 hours and 0 minutes. You can start your countdown and continue to Twitter once you remove tweets that violate. I'm not going to remove. Oh, they only will give me my account back. I could use it once I remove these tweets. That's the condition. I have to delete these tweets. I'm not deleting Sexy Cali. I'm not deleting my tweet. I'm not deleting my tweet. I'm going to appeal this. How do I take a screenshot of this entire page? What the hell? Yeah, I want to appeal, but before I appeal, I want to take a picture of this entire page. Wow, I can't believe this happened live. What? Oh. Here, let's do this again. What? No, the entire screen, you idiot. Okay. Come on, do I have to do this now? Guys. Hold on, let me try this. Grant access, allow. I don't want to record, got it. I just want to take a screenshot. Yes, I just want to take a screenshot. Why are you making it so difficult? Just give me a screenshot. Oh, here. Desktop, this tab. No, god damn it. Local, desktop. Nope, it's not. Oh, capture. There we go. Here, let me show you guys what I'm doing. Full page. Nope, not that one. What a stupid software. All right, I give up. I'm just gonna go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, I know what to do. I'll just use this stream as a way to record all of this. Slowly going down with you guys. There we go. Hey,
I don't want to hear shit about how I look from you, okay?
you're live on air.
I know.
But don't swear. Remember, we said that we're not gonna swear anymore for the Google for YouTube monetization. Look at the screen. Look at this.
Yeah, people are messaging me like crazy, like something's wrong. So that's why I woke up right now. What happens? What's up?
Look at your
What the
screen.
fuck? Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna do this last part of this video later. It's 13-minute mark. Right now, we need to deal with this crap. Smith is saying, "Wow, Susanna, you look awful." Said nobody ever.
That's not true.
I joke around. I give her a hard time sometimes. But to be fair, she does that to me as well. Okay, well, how do so I'm gonna.
One time you're like, "Oh, you scare me."
Oh no, I want to appeal. If you think we made a mistake, submit an appeal. Next, do not remove appeal. Next, appeal. Next, appeal. Next, appeal. Next, appeal. Next, if you think appeal. None of these were hateful in any way. What the hell? Is Twitter enforcing blasphemy laws now? Next.
Look what you've done. Wait, that was such a good tweet. Look what you've done. Are you happy now? This is like walking down memory lane.
Yeah.
Targeted harassment and mass reporting campaigns due to religious cartoon.
Oh, hold on. Let me write this somewhere else.
That's what you should say.
What should I say?
You should say, I have been the target of mass reporting campaigns for allegedly, well, definitely, but we're going to say allegedly, offending religious sentiments with a, in quotations, blasphemous cartoon. I think you can leave it at that.
None of these tweets target any group of people based on race or religion. Okay.
And none of these tweets target any group or individual on the basis of race.
Individual. Oh no! Oh yeah, group of any people.
Oh my god! Let me just like wake up for.
I have so many spelling mistakes. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't type in the screen, because people will be like, "My God, Armin doesn't know how to write."
I'm so dyslexic. I totally get it. Like when I'm sharing my screen with my boss, and then I'm like, "Don't look. Just don't look at any of this."
Why can't I see?
You can't scroll up. Scroll up. There we go.
Oh my God! It doesn't go. It doesn't let me go all the way. I'm just gonna do the other part here. This part.
What do you mean it won't let you go all the way?
Like it doesn't. It has a character limit.
Ah.
Like look, if I want to do the whole thing, it goes all the way here. I think the second part is more important.
Or no. Where you could cut out. No, go back. Give me the full. The audience gets to have insights into how I edit your tweets now. So if you guys want to know, even not all of them, but some of Armin's tweets what you see has actually already been filtered.
Yes, she doesn't. Susanna doesn't let me
Here's
go.
my alarm to wake up going off for you.
Okay,
This is what I do for you. Oh, I can't swear.
you can't swear. Yeah. Susanna doesn't let me go all out. But okay, what do I remove? Is this good?
Just say I have been the target of mass reporting campaigns. Cut out the rest of that sentence. None of these tweets target any. Yeah,
I don't think it will fit.
let's try this. Let's give it a shot. Wait, how did you discover?
Oh, it does.
Does.
Okay. Finish. Thanks for your appeal.
How does Hindutva try to take down our Patreon video?
Yeah. Me telling them, hey, Hindufa tried to take us down our Patreon.
That's evidence of targeted harassment.
Yeah, I'm saying, hey, these people are coming after me, and they're like, you cannot show people that they're going after you. Like, wow, what the hell is this? It makes no sense. How does this work? Okay.
Wait.
Please
So
note that while we review your appeal, you won't be able to access your Twitter account. What the hell? We'll take a look and we'll respond as soon as possible. If you rather, you just like look, they're telling me, dude, just delete it. Just no, I'm not gonna delete it. You can't. They're taking my Twitter account hostage. You're like, yep, you're not gonna have it. How long is this gonna take?
Yo no sé.
Okay. No, I'm not saying cancel your appeal. No way, I'm not canceling my appeal. I'm not canceling my appeal. What do I see now? I can't use I can't even go to my Twitter account. I can't do anything. Look.
These were like the least offensive tweets.
Yeah. Like where's the fapping one?
Yeah, it should have been the fapping one.
Like that. I mean, that's not even. I mean, what the hell?
Wait, no, go up. They did get you for the original sexy ma photo.
Yeah, the sexy Kelly.
Oh no!
Our sexy Kelly. That tweet is not available right now.
Okay, it's on now. It's on now. You take down sexy Kelly. It's fucking on. Oh
you swear?
I'm sorry.
Guys, we need to. Yeah, Armin is locked out of Twitter. Yes, Armin is. Coco is saying he got mass reported. Guys, this needs to backfire. Sexy Cali everywhere. Okay? Hashtag Sexy Cali. We need to backfire. We need to make like, guys, Armin's Twitter account went down because of Sexy Cali. We need to flood the internets, the interwebs, the intertubes, everywhere. With all the cracks in every corner of the internet, there needs to be Sexy Cali. Every single person in India need to wake up and then just open like every browser on every webpage they open. There needs to be Sexy Cali right everywhere. Guys, flood the internet, flood everything. Come on, Sexy Cali here, Sexy Cali over there, Sexy Cali everywhere. Go, everybody, come on, hashtag Sexy Cali. Let's do this. We can do. How do I log out?
I want to go find the Atheist Republic Sexy Cali to go post. I would rather post that one than the original.
Yeah, do that. Do that. I will retweet you on Atheist Republic. Say like, make a tweet right now. Say that Armin's Twitter account has been put on lockdown and Sexy Cali's tweet has been removed, and we want to respond by making sure that this backfires. Guys, come up with the perfect tweet right now. It's the fate of Cali fate. Yeah, Cali fate, yes. Oh my God.
Wait, that's really funny. How did we not come up with Cali fate yet?
Wait, Cali fate, yes. That's Gallant.
The Khalifa?
No. Yeah, okay, but here, yes, please help us. Help you. Yeah, guys, come on. We need to make Cali trending. Sexy Cali trending. Here we go. Paradise, I say. Here we go again. Guys, this needs to backfire. This needs to backfire. This should not work. We cannot let them win this. They need to see the consequences. Hey, stop the cartoon. They need to see the consequences of this type of behavior is for them to get 1,000 times more than what they try to stop. Let this backfire. If this does not backfire, they will be motivated to use the same methodology to go after everyone else. You need to show it's your responsibility right now to make sure that this backfires, everyone. Come on, everybody. Who's with me? Who's with me right now? Okay, British Pakistani atheists say there will be a few Hindutva supporters working high up at Twitter. Not surprised by this. We also have, guys, believe it or not, we also have secret Hindutva, actual Hindutva on our side as well. People that we can't even mention. But we have our Hindutva as well. So
which is why we don't even generalize Hindutva, because there are good people.
Yes, we don't even generalize Hindutva. We don't generalize Hindus, we don't even generalize Hindutva, right? So yes. So we have our own Hindutva. I am so excited. Yes, guys, come on. Let's go.
wait, Armin.
Where's that tweet?
There are some hilarious comments. Well, helpful comment is British Pakistani atheist is saying that Abdullah Samir, we should talk to him about this. I don't know. Yeah.
Just put a tweet right now. I'm going to retweet you. We could deal with those things later. But yes,
wait, can you still retweet?
No, I can retweet with Atheist Republic though.
Oh, okay,
I'll retweet
true.
you. Yeah. Let me see
what
happens.
I'll get Ali Rizvi to retweet me too.
I can. Yes, I already did this.
Smitty is saying, guys, stop shipping Armin and Susanna so loudly. Wait, those are my thoughts echoing.
My God, it doesn't let me log in. Like the Twitter, neither on the website or on the. Fuck. Okay. Oh wow, this is amazing. How is any of this hate speech? Are you serious? Look at all of this. See, guys, this guy we're reviewing the video. You see what's happening? You see why we're doing this? Do you understand now? Do you understand now why we're doing what we're doing? Because of crap like this. Because we don't do this.
In the last video, it's not taboo.
It's not taboo to blaspheme. It's not. Look at this. Tell me it's not taboo. God, tell me it's not taboo. It's being enforced by Twitter. You have Twitter. You religious people have Twitter. You have big organizations on your side. You have mobs on your side. It's not taboo. Some people do it.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Cliff Russo is saying #join the caliphate. If we started trending, Hindu would be so triggered.
No, we're doing sexy. We're sticking with sexy Cali.
I know. I just think it's funny because, they would be so upset to see.
And we focus, but let's keep our eye on the ball, Susanna. Don't distract us. Wait, make your tweet on your personal account, and I will retweet you somehow when I figure out how to actually log in to Atheist Republic. Oh, here.
Well, I can log in.
No. I will do it. I want to do it because I want to do it live on air with everybody.
You want to make sure that you can still do it. Wait, I need to find a picture of Sexy Collie first. Can you send me on Facebook the...
No, Facebook will reduce the resolution. I will email it to you. Tweet this right now, these fuckers.
Can you email it to me first, and then I can tweet it?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
Chill.
You chill.
Can you also can you also what was I gonna say? Post a tweet that you're gonna post in the live chat so people could see what you're gonna post, so that we could actually edit the tweet here together. Live on there, we could decide what is this? We're gonna wage war, a sexy war, all right? And we're
waging a jihad on Twitter now.
Yeah, we're waging a jihad on Twitter. And what's gonna happen is Susanna's tweet is going to be the beginning of this jihad. So we have to do it together in the live stream. Together we'll decide how do we start this, right? Ooh, okay, look. I'm logged into Atheist Republic now.
Cool. We need a good copy pasta. That's what we need.
comment. This is Susanna's account. Let me see what British Pakistani Ace has to say. Susanna, also tag Javed Akhtar into this. No, don't tag anybody. The tweet needs to be clean. We could inform them later. The caption needs to be clean. We could message them. Anybody that needs to be aware. We could message the tweet to them.
Man, if we could do Javed one day, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, let's have him on. I message him. He's joining. Okay. But look here. Are you posting it? Where's your caption? I emailed it to you.
There it is.
What the hell is happening?
Well, I'm working on this.
Okay, while you're working on this, should I finish? Guys, in live chat, what do you guys want me to do? Focus on Sexy Cali or finish the review that I was doing of this guy? I could catch up from the 13-minute video. I could do a third part.
Things took a turn today.
Yeah, in the middle of the review, Armin should make a
twist.
customized Hindu style shrine with AR cartoons. Yes. Focus on what? You say focus. To be fair, I'm feeling a bit deflated. I thought Twitter was better than this. Yeah, I honestly thought this would not happen on Twitter as well.
Well,
Cali comes first always. Yeah, okay, let's focus on Cali.
That's true. Okay, help me write this tweet. At Armin Navabi's. Actually, let me go to Twitter to see what I see.
I'll do a third video with the last part of that, guys.
How is that going, by the way? Were you destroying him?
I think he destroyed himself.
It's so weird because I can see your account, so your account is still up. That's good.
Yeah, I just can't post anything. Here's the thing: I can't post anything, retweet anything. I can direct message people. I also the countdown. I will get a 12-hour penalty for that, but the countdown will start only after I delete all these tweets, and by all these tweets, it includes Sexy Cali, and I will not delete Sexy Cali. Not happening. Okay.
It's not happening.
It will be a cold day in hell.
You're gonna have to pry Sexy Cali out of with these fingers. Like.
Yeah, Sexy Cali is gonna go all over Twitter. If you're gonna remove my Sexy Cali, then every Sexy Cali has to be removed. Like, can you handle that, Twitter? Can you handle Sexy Cali, Twitter? You can't handle Sexy Cali. She's a goddess. Okay, you think you could stop Sexy Cali? Where's your caption?
I'm working on it. So Twitter, Armin Navabi's Twitter account has been temporarily restricted due to mass reporting campaigns. Targeted mass reporting campaigns.
Oh, you're gonna say this.
And by religious zealot.
It needs to be a call to action. It needs to be a passionate call to action, telling people that this is war. We're heading to war.
My account is going next.
Okay, don't say war.
Yeah. This means
this should backfire on them, guys. Please help me make this backfire. Why can't I do it like a screen grab on all of this? Like, come on. Like, why isn't... Guys, what's a great Chrome extension? Can't even start. Screen... What's a good... Oh, a full page. Yes. Thank you. Please work. Work.
Oh, nice.
Don't make anything else. Just work. It's a very simple function. Where is this? Hi. There we go.
It's my alarm again.
Look, it's doing it. It's doing it. I think I got it. Got it. Look at this. Beautiful.
That is
Look
beautiful.
at this. Look at this. Download PNG. Allow. Save. Download PDF. Save. Got the screen capture right here. I will also email you the screen capture. Maybe you could tweet that next as well.
Yeah. This tweet could be stronger.
Share your screen so people can see what you're typing.
Okay, just a second. Let me hide my bookmark bar.
We can figure this out together, guys.
Teamwork.
Wow. I have too many tabs on.
Okay.
Let me see. You have your screen? Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to
Stop
think of how to
emming.
end it.
It's too much emming.
What do you think?
I can't see what you're... Oh, let me see what you're looking at. Zoom in. Hold control. Oh, there we go. Armin Navabi's Twitter account has been temporarily restricted due... this hasn't been temporarily restricted. It's been permanently restricted.
Oh, I didn't
because
know that.
No, not permanently. In my interpretation, permanently, because I would not delete Sexy Cali, right? You have to be restricted pending on him deleting Sexy Cali, like something like that. It's been pending, but he refuses to do so. Say that. Yeah, say that. Say he refuses to do.
Should that be bold?
Yeah. There's a dot missing.
Just a second.
No, binary thing, remove the dot at the beginning. Do you guys know how Twitter works? You need that dot at the beginning, or else it's not gonna, nobody's gonna see it. That's why I saw you guys, there needs to be a dot after Sexy Kelly though. The dot before at the beginning is necessary, or else the only person that's gonna see this tweet is me. If a tweet starts with an @ symbol, it will not be publicly posted. This needs to backfire on
How should I end this?
Sexy Kelly must never be taken down. Please join me in posting Sexy Kelly to show them that blasphemy.
How should I end this?
Please to show that restricting that attempts to restrict blasphemy will only end in more blasphemy. That attempts to restrict blasphemy.
What's my character limit? Okay.
Just write it. We'll remove some. Restrict blasphemy will only result in end in or result in. Will only lead to. Will lead to. Remove the only because you lead to. Remove only because we're missing. Yeah, okay. Okay, Armin Navabi's Twitter account has been restricted pending the deletion of Sexy Cali, but he refuses to do so. This needs to backfire on them. Sexy Cali must never be taken down. Please join me in posting. Please join me in posting Sexy Cali to show them that attempts to restrict blasphemy will lead to more blasphemy. He refuses. Okay. Armin's account. You can remove Twitter.
Perfect.
Armin's account has been restricted pending deletion of Sexy Cali. He refuses to do so. There's a dot missing by the end of Blasphemy. Yeah. This looks good, guys, right? What do you guys think in the live chat? I have to get Twitter account now. We need to, guys. Anybody posting our Twitter? Anybody posting our Sexy Cali? Okay, the Atheist Republic Sexy Cali with the Sexy Cali with the Atheist Republic logo tattoo, not the other Sexy Calis. Okay, this one, and using the hashtag Sexy Cali, I will retweet you on Atheist Republic unless you have said something hateful or generalizing or something bad in your caption. If you haven't said that and you use hashtag Sexy Cali, Atheist Republic's Twitter account has like 100,000 more than 100,000 followers, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I will go and I will retweet you on the Atheist Republic's Twitter account and Secular Jihad's Twitter's account, and Susanna will also retweet you, and I will also follow you on Atheist Republic Twitter account. Okay, with the Atheist Republic Twitter account. Okay, so go use the hashtag Sexy Cali and use Atheist Republic Sexy Cali, the one that you see on your screen right now, and go tweet this everywhere. This needs to backfire, okay? Again, hashtag Sexy Cali, guys. Let's do this. One line after taken. Yeah, okay. Wait, one line after taken down. What do you guys? What does that mean? The next project is being drawn right now. I said I'll do one art a month, right?
Wait.
Soha is saying this is perfect. This person is asking what's Twitter. This Jesus Christ is not God is saying may Allah murder Armin Navabi. Great
Well, we don't
input.
have to worry about that because he's not real. So
No, that's a statement. That's not Jesus Christ. That's a Muslim statement. This guy's a Muslim.
I know,
Jesus
and I'm
Christ.
saying we don't have to worry about Allah murdering you because
Oh, yeah.
Allah isn't real.
Oh, okay, yes. I'm still worried a little bit. I mean, I don't know about you, but this statement worries me still a little bit, a tiny bit, not so
I
much.
mean,
But
maybe
tiny.
about someone else, but not Allah.
I know, but I'm just I'm still worried. Okay. Yeah. So, is it, guys? Anybody has any other input before we tweet this? Should we be? God, Sexy Cali is like turning me on right now, even though I'm not Oliver showing. But yeah, guys, look at her Sexy Cali. Look at how sexy she is. Isn't she so hot? How could Twitter take this down? Isn't this like this is a crime?
But this wasn't the one that they took down, to be fair.
No, they did.
It was the other one, the original.
They took both.
They took both?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, I swore again.
Yeah, stop it.
It's on now. It's on now.
Wait, did they take both? I don't know. I have to double check. Maybe they took only the first one. Okay. Anyways, we have to. Anyways, let's just put this out. Okay.
Okay.
Tweet it. Yeah, everyone. She's so hot. Yes, she is so hot. So hot is saying she's so hot. Yes, so I agree. Okay, tweet it. Did you tweet it?
I just did.
Okay, I'm gonna go retweet you. I'm gonna go retweet you right now.
I woke up as per usual. I'm stretching, check my messages. Every morning when I wake up, I have to go check your social medias to see what fires you started. I'm checking my messages. There's everyone go on the live stream. I'm like, what's wrong? Oh my God, what's wrong?
Guys, go retweet Susanna. Go. See, I just did this right now. Retweet Susanna, please. Come on. And follow her also on Twitter. I just retweeted her on Atheist Republic. So, wow. We need to do a live stream on
Oh my
this.
God, Mrs. Apostate already retweeted me.
Really?
That was quick. Oh, if we could get Ridwan.
Oh, why are we not following? I'm going to follow everybody on Atheist Republic. I'm going to follow everybody who retweets Susanna as well, okay? Every single person who's retweeting Susanna is going to get a follow from Atheist Republic, okay? Atheist Republic is a big account, okay? Look, it's 127,000 followers. Wow, I thought we were 100. We're growing fast. They took down. Oh, they took binary saying that they took down both. So they just confirmation that we took down both. God damn it! What if it's not Hindutva? What if it's? Come on with the conspiracy theories. These conspiracy theories are killing me, guys. It's Muslims who want you to keep your attention away from them.
What?
The level of
Wait, objective
Okay.
reality. Come on,
Come on.
man.
What a major threat do you think I am to them that they want to be
Literally,
like, oh,
I need to go
no.
get some tinfoil for like do this John Del Vento style for what the hell? What?
No, okay. I'm pretty sure they want me to make my content so that they could respond to my content. Like the smaller ones. I'm not that big of a deal. The timing seems strange. Come on, objective reality. These conspiracy, you have a conspiracy
Literally.
theory mindset. Okay. I want this to trend. I want this one to trend. I support. Okay, I'm gonna follow every single one of these people. I don't know what this means. Okay. Again, follow everybody who's retweeting. Everybody who's retweeting Susanna gets a follow. Okay? And then we'll also look at who's using Sexy Callie and see who's using it. Okay, nobody yet. Okay, cool. We'll see what happens. Come on, guys, retweet. See, I'm following everybody. Ooh, this account is big. 8,000. All right, guys, go. We're going to end this live stream here. We're going to go deal with the repercussions of this. We're going to do a live stream going over every single tweet that was removed and calling out Twitter on this. We're going to look at anybody that quote tweets Susanna. We're going to review the quote tweets of this tweet. We're going to make sure this is round 2, everybody. This is not a drill. This is round 2 of the Hindutva attack upon us. So we're back in defense mode. So again, we're at war again. Ding, 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 ding. Everybody in their battle stations, everyone, take your position. We're going to war. Oh, Abdullah Samir is here. Oh my God, gonna tweet it out soon. Thank you so much.
I have my tinfoil hat ready for any incoming conspiracy theories. Hi, Abdullah. Thank you for joining us. We love you. We have a celebrity here supporting us, Armin.
Yeah, no, Abdullah Samir doesn't like that. He said he doesn't like that, so cut it out. Yeah, he doesn't. He says focus on other people. Guys, if some people are saying you can't find it, just search for Saint Susanna, and also maybe just search for Atheist Republic instead of latest. Just search for hashtag Sexy Callie. How hard could it be to find this? Hashtag Sexy Callie, and then is it going to be the top tweet? Yeah, it's the top tweet right now. Okay, can you email me the screenshot? Okay, let's do this right now. Susanna, can you forward the email I sent you to Abdullah? It's abdullah.adam@gmail. This is the real Christian. The screenshot. Oh, I sent you the screenshot.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Can you forward that to Abdullah Samir? Wait, is that an actual tinfoil hat on your head?
Yes.
Why do you have a tinfoil hat just ready to go? That is weird.
It took me 3 seconds to rip off some aluminum foil and put it on my head.
Okay.
I didn't think it ahead of time.
Yes. Susanna, did you send it to Abdullah?
I'm doing it right now.
You're not. You're talking about your tinfoil hat. He's waiting for you.
My computer is really slow.
Okay. Guys, become a patron so we could buy Susie a better computer. Link to our Patreon is in the description. We could give her. Here's the thing: we're gonna give Susanna a raise once we hit 200 patrons. Okay? When we hit 200 patrons, Susanna is gonna get a raise. So all the people that said "sim for Susanna," let's see if it was just words or you're actually gonna support her where it matters. Okay?
I mean,
if you actually genuinely want to simp for Susanna, when we're going to give Susanna a raise when we hit 200 patrons. So again, link to our patrons in the description, okay? She can't afford a new computer. Abdullah Samir is saying, calm down, Armin. Never! I will never calm down. I will never calm down. Okay, but yeah. Someone buy Susanna a new computer. Yeah, Atheist Republic will buy Susanna a new computer. No, we'll just give her a raise. She could do whatever she wants with that money. Okay, 200 pages, guys. We're actually pretty close. Okay, how many retweets do you have now? Okay, we got to 36.
Wait, I can't. It was Abdullah Adam, right?
No, do not post other pictures of Sexy Callie. Do that one. Do this one. Do the one that has been taken down. Let me see. Oh yeah, Soha, do I follow you on Atheist Republic? Yeah, I do. Let's
Oh my
please
God,
help
I'm
by
being-
retweeting this. Thank you. Retweet Soha. Armin has been kicked out. He refuses to do it. Good. This guy. Hold. Let me follow this guy. I already followed this guy. Like and retweet.
Okay,
Wow, you
Abdullah,
guys
I just sent it to you.
Yorkshire posted saying Armin has been suspended from Twitter due to mass reporting from Hindutva due to 60K. This Twitter enforcing blasphemy. Yeah, very good summary by Yorkshire. Like and retweet. And then also follow Yorkshire on Atheist Republic. Oops. And then let's go look at here. Okay, this account doesn't have a... Oh, wow, I already followed. Sexy Callie belongs to the world. Yes, she does. Troy, can you put like a image on your Twitter account? Like, what is this great stuff? Yeah, Sexy Callie does belong to the world. Okay, I find this sexy Callie. What a great goddess. If only all goddesses were this hot. Yes. Retweet and also follow. See, I tell you guys, just don't attack a group of people. Do not collectively blame any group of people, and that would be okay. The most reliable laptop on the market is Lenovo. Yes, I agree.
Yes, Apostate Prophet. He quote retweeted me.
He did?
Yes. Wait, should I send you the link to this tweet so you can retweet it?
No, I can. I can. Where is it? Right. Code retweet. Oh, Peter Ford. Oh my God, Rizwan is the Apostate Prophet code retweeted.
The tinfoil hat is coming off for this one.
Yeah. What the hell? Ridwan is saying, what the hell, Twitter support? How does this violate your community guide? Oh my God, we love Apostate Prophet. This is truly our beloved prophet. Let's retweet. Where is... I'm not saying Abdullah Samir. Where is Abdullah? I'm going to find Abdullah Samir. There's our beloved Abdullah. One of the two of the great Abdullahs. There we go. Oh, he retweeted the quote retweet. Oh, really enjoy. Okay. We got a super chat. Did you see? Sal Jones gets 20 Australian dollars. Let's help Susanna to buy a new PC. Come on, guys, chip in. Okay, but guys, thank you, guys. But the only way to get Susanna a raise is that if we reach 200 patrons. Again, link to our Patreon is in the description. But again, because this is the super chat has to go towards. Okay, this is a $20 raise for Susanna. Susanna, you already manage our finances, so you take that, okay? But okay. British.
I'm just gonna. I don't feel comfortable with that. I just put it towards the entity.
Okay, whatever. But you have to. That's what it's there for.
Okay.
But yes. Yeah, we don't pay Susanna that much.
It's an honorarium. It's a token.
Yes. So we need to she does a lot. We need to make sure that we actually are paying her for all the work she does. So get us to 200 patrons so that we can afford her.
I'm not really doing this for the money.
I know you're not. That's why you deserve it. Anyways. This is Sexy Callie. We love her. She shouldn't go down. Oh, look at these great tweets. Binary Skeptic. We'll keep this goddess alive. No one can suppress the power of the real goddess. That's so great. I'm going to retweet this one. I already follow that account.
Someone tells me I need to get treatment. They're probably right.
What treatment?
You are sick, Susanna, not saint. Get yourself treated.
Oh, on Twitter?
Yeah.
I'm following everybody that is retweeting you. Just so that I promised to do that, and I'm keeping my word.
And they're saying that's not Callie, that's sexy Susanna, as if like
They think that's an insult.
they think
What is
that's an
that?
insult.
God damn, these people are morons. I've never dealt with this much stupidity in my whole life. Okay, as dumb as this person sounded to us, he's way more intelligent than these crowds. Okay, where are we? Where were we? Oh, here.
Oh, my
Okay,
mentions are going to be a dumpster fire after this.
welcome to my world.
Yeah, right.
Twitter's behavior has become similar to I mean, this is an exaggeration. Freedom of expression. Okay, this is not a violation of. I want to retweet this. Mira, this is not a violation of our freedom of expression. This is just censorship. It's bad policy. Freedom of expression is our right, and with all restriction and pressure in order to delete a picture is not just censorship of ideas, but it goes beyond intimidating one silence the truth. I support Armin. I really appreciate that, but I don't
It's
retweet
not
this one.
accurate.
It's not accurate because it's not, our free speech hasn't been violated. Okay, this bad idea is censorship, but it's not a violation of our free speech.
Oh,
I'm sad because at least I'll follow you as a support. But go on.
Armin, can you send? Abdullah sent us an email, included both of us. He wants the screenshot of the
Yeah.
full screenshot of all the stuff that you were
I
banned
sent
for.
it to you in the reply to that email.
Did you include me?
Oh shit! I forgot to hit send. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Wait, it's coming. Okay, I sent it now. It's in the reply of the same original email. Okay.
Oh my god, I love how everyone gets to see how we talk to each other when we're working together. Actually, this is mild.
Oh, here. I can actually. I see Abdullah Samir's email, so I could just send it to him as well. There we go. Okay, I sent it to Abdullah Samir. Man, didn't expect this tonight to turn like this. Why are we looking at this guy? Let's go back to Sexy Kelly.
Your night and my morning. This is what I woke up to. I woke up to this nonsense.
Look at this shit. Oh my god, Sexy Kelly. Jesus. Okay, look at this. Oh, nothing is sacred, but some of them are very sacred. Oh, there we go. Mira actually posted something. I'll retweet this one.
That's funny.
Damn, why her name is Kelly? Okay, wait, hold on. Top. Come on, guys. How many retweets are you getting? 47 retweets. I need more. We need this to trend now. We need this to Sexy Kelly to trend bigger than last time. More than last time. Harder than last time, guys. Come on, we could do it. Harder than last time. We need to make an email. We need to email our newsletter subscribers.
Oh, Abdullah, you're such a sweetheart. He's so on top of this. He's so on top of this.
Oh.
Thank you, Abdullah. You have no idea, man.
What did he say?
He's already like, thanks, like on the replies, on it, like quick to the draw. I appreciate it so much.
We don't deserve him. Oh, this original artwork is not hate speech. It is beautiful piece of art. Unban Armin. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I can't give him too much attention. He doesn't like it, but I'm really grateful. Oh, this is so nice. We have such a great community.
It's true. It's true.
We have major disagreements, but when it when it matters, we will be there for each other. Hold me accountable, Susanna. If ever something happens to Abdullah Samir, Apostate Prophet, Ridwan, or Harris Sultan, or any of them. If I'm not paying attention and I should be paying attention, and they're like, Armin, remember, like you have to be there for each other. What you're not doing enough, okay? You hold me accountable, okay? You be like, tell me, right?
That's what's so funny is that half the time I know like what's going on in the ex-Muslim community like more quickly than you do.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I'm the one who gives you the gossip updates.
Oh my god, I'm gonna. What is it with these accounts that don't have pictures? Guys, put some pictures on your accounts. This looks really shady. It's a pity that censorship, and I love freedom of speech and Goddess Kelly. Full support for Armin Navabi. Okay, I'm gonna like. Oh, Ikram, we know this guy. Ikram, this is our own Ikram. Sexy Kelly, I can't even read this.
I think that's in Tamil.
Something sexy is empty, be nice. I don't understand what this means. I don't know what they're saying. Damn, why her name is Kelly? What's so racist Hinduism? I don't understand. Armin Navabi has been restricted printing the deletion of 6K. He refuses. This needs to backfire on them. Okay, let's retweet this. Jesus Christ. What is happening, guys? This is happening. 60 Kelly is going to trend. We need to backfire. Armin Navabi has been. Guys, when you start a tweet with an @ symbol, nobody's going to see it. You need to put a dot in the front of and the @ symbol. Do not start a tweet with an @ sign. You guys don't know how to Twitter? Anyways, Amoeba, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna retweet this so some people at least see this.
I'm retweeting a bunch of people if you want to.
Oh, there we go. Susanna. I already did this one. Okay, let's get off air and continue this activism off air. But thank you guys for being. Wow, this happened live when we were on air, eh? Like, okay, you guys now see what happens when something drops on our laps. Now you can see what, like, it's usually me like contacting Susanna, like, Susanna, like, stuff was on fire, Susanna.
I wake up every morning. There's so much bullshit. Every day.
Help! Something is happening again. This is how it starts. So now you know. Now you have like now next time something like this happens, you have a visual representation of what happens behind the scenes. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Oh well.
He gets us into trouble. I get us out of trouble.
Oh, okay, guys. I'm gonna let's get off air. But thank you so much for you guys' support, and thank you for everybody who's tweeting this, retweeting this. Guys, go do this. Trend Sexy Kelly. This is we're gonna make Sexy Kelly trend. Sexy Kelly trending is our mission. Okay.
And please post your own. I see a lot of people quote retweeting me. We need you to post your own.
No, actually, quote retweeting is actually even better because it will bring. Yeah, it's better. It's better. But do both. You could do both. Quote retweeting is actually better as well because it just brings so much attention to one tweet and makes that one tweet. But do both. Quote retweet Susanna, and post your own as well. Right. All right. What?
Matt, I love you, Matt, so much. He quote retweeted and said hashtag simp for tinfoil.
I don't get it. But okay.
Oh, I love you, Jeans. Oh my god.
Okay. Talk to you guys soon. We're getting off air. All right. Thank you. Love everybody who's retweeting this. I'm posting Sexy Kelly. Look at this Sexy Kelly. Does she deserve to be removed from Twitter? Like, honestly, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Come on, guys. This stuff should not be banned, okay? This is a work of art. There's nothing wrong about this. It's a beautiful piece of art, and there's no hate. There's no hate here, guys. There's no hate. How could this be hateful? How could this be an image of hate? Okay? Let's make this clear that they don't get to decide what is hate and what's not hate, okay? Anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you again, and hopefully next time I'll see you guys. We have made Sexy Kelly trending, okay? Talk to you guys soon.
I actually get dressed now.
Yeah, guys, again, the mission is to make Sexy Kelly, hashtag Sexy Kelly trending. Do it, okay? Do it now! Come on! Sexy Kelly. Not forget to like and subscribe and the bell button. Today is trend post Hashtag Sexy Cali. Everybody, every single one of you, every single one of you, every single one of you. I'm looking at you, every single one of you. Post hashtag Sexy Cali. Do it now.